1395 Adelaide's FIVEaa with Pam Green.
Hi Adelaide, Pam Green, back with you again till 6 o'clock this afternoon. Well, today we have got a total mixed bag for you. Hopefully, a regular segment of ours will be, well, our own kind of gossip girl, I guess you could call her, Betty Samus. She has her finger, heart and soul firmly on the entertainment industry. And for her inaugural appearance with us today, she's actually taking us to New York, probably not New York City, New York State. That's up next. Well, you've kind of hit the ground running today. Tell us about who you've got for us first off.
Wow.
Well, first we must explain, because of the time difference, we have to do this like right off the mark.
That's right.
So just tell us about it.
A friend of mine called Neal lives in New Jersey, but I've been friends with him for a couple of years on Facebook, and he is just what you call a bit of a Broadway groupie. A stalkhousey, but he can describe that.
Hang on, what's that word again?
Yeah, a stalkhousey, I think. He'll have to explain that.
It sounds rude.
Anyway, so...
As in, is it like stalking?
Yeah. So anyway, I saw this article that was written about him in the New York Post that he sent to me, and I thought... If I ever get anywhere or write a piece on radio, I'd love to interview you about it. And you've seen it too, wasn't it? Just a cute little photo.
Yes, absolutely.
And he is such a fan of Sex in the City. And they love him. He's always on the set. He's been written about. He's got his own blog. So I thought, why not get him on and we can find out the gossip firsthand rather than hearing it from the entertainment gurus on telly.
So we've got him on the line, haven't we?
Yeah.
Neal Bennington, hello.
Good. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
You sound like you're talking from such a long way away.
From space. No, it's great to be here. And I have to say, in the United States, if you mentioned Betty Samus' name, she's a celebrity here. We love her. So you got to keep her on. We love her here. It's fantastic.
So, Neal, just quickly tell us first, like, you are a Sex and the City devotee, right?
Yes, I am.
And is this, am I correct in saying your dream came true when they were filming in New York City, you were hanging around the set, and then tell us what happened next.
Sure. Well, I was there the first day of filming. I figured I'd go, being love this city. I would go and see what was happening. While they were filming, I was talking to this young woman who happened to be a reporter for the Daily News, and she asked to do a story on me. So I said, of course, sure, that's fine.
Like you're going to say no?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So little did I know that it was going to be such a big blurb in the paper, and through that, there's a national television talk show here called The Wendy Williams Show, and they asked me to go on and introduce the show and Wendy and talk a little bit about my experience on the Sex and the City set. So this has really been a dream come true for me.
So didn't you get her a present from the fashion stylist from Sex and the City?
Yes, I did. Patricia Fields, who was the Emmy Award winner for Sex and the City, and she also did the movie Devil Loves Prada with Meryl Streep, and she was nominated for an Academy Award for that. I was able to get to her actually assistant, saw my photos on Facebook, and happened to ask me, said, you know, I'd love to add you. And I told her that I was doing a television appearance, and she said, you know what, why don't you come down? And she was so sweet. She gave us so much stuff for Wendy to put in a gift bag, and it was just amazing. I mean, it's like one of those New York moments where you really feel like everything surrounding you is happening. It was truly incredible.
So look, Neal, what else are you hot on? You know, is it just the Sex and the City, or have you kind of had a career following other shoots as well?
Well, you know what? In New York, I have to say, and I'm sure like Australia, there's so many things happening. So you walk down the street in New York, and you always happen to see things. I happened to see there was a movie filmed with Kirsten Dunst. I had a friend who actually was working on an Al Pacino movie and Susan Sarandon movie, so I was able to see that and get some great pictures actually with Al Pacino.
Oh, you did not?
Yeah, so my friend Alex was very lucky and helped me with that. So, I mean, New York is one of those places I always think of. It's so different, you know. It's just like a dream come true. There's so many things going on, and it's one of those things where you can literally walk down the street to get like a coffee or something and just see a film shoot, or walk down and see an actress. And actually, there's a the official Sex and the City tour that runs out of New York, that's seen by thousands of people each year, they actually asked me to come on and do a little video for them and to promote and help them show what amazing stuff they do. So, I mean, little did I know that one day showing up on set would lead to all this, and I feel very honored, of course, to be a part of this.
Because you were kind of upset when Sex and the City wrapped up, didn't you? You had a bit of a story in the Staten Island's newspaper, didn't you?
Yeah, well, in 2004, when it all ended, my friends and I are huge fans, and we always get together, and we would love to watch it, and we had a huge party for it. So one of our friends knew someone that did a newspaper story, and we didn't realize we were going to be on the front page, which is crazy. So we had a party, and we went to see the movie. When the first movie came out, I had thrown a party, and we all got together and watched it. And I think the underlying theme is that we're all kind of bound together, just like the girls are. We all have such a respect and love, and of course, such humor. So we relate to them so well.
Your clips on YouTube are fabulous. They're very, very funny.
You. You know, I tried. You know what? I knew when it started filming that there are so many fans around the world and so many great people that want to follow this. And I figured, you know, not everybody could be there like I could. So I wanted to try to share as much as I could with people that are fans and people that are wondering what's happening in New York.
Can I ask you one more question about Broadway? What's hot on Broadway? I know that Rent, finished last year. How's that? Is everyone still upset over that? They want it to come back?
They're doing a tour right now, the Rent tour, and they actually were in Korea and different places.
With Adam Pascal?
With Adam Pascal, your favorite.
I love him.
Neal, thanks again for your time. It was just wonderful talking to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and thank you to everyone else.
And we'll see you on YouTube.
Okay, great. Thank you.
See you. Oh, what a guy. Neal Bennington, what do you call him? Sex and the City aficionado? I mean,
still can't see.
He's just amazing.
Still can't see.
Anyway, we've still got heaps more to talk about.